Hey YouTube, it's Trish, and I wanted to actually do a real sit-down video and talk to you guys about some Goodwill stuff that I've been finding. Uh, Goodwill has sales every other Saturday where they offer 50% off every color tag, which is a great deal if you have your eye on something that you saw there that you don't want to pay full price. Where I live in Arizona, they also have dollar days on Thursday, which I think, depending on what you're looking for, can be an even better deal than half off days. And I want to show you some things that I found on dollar days where everything I'm about to show you, I literally only paid $1 for. Some of the clothes I actually fit, including this dress. It was a handmade dress. It looks and feels vintage and just happened to fit me all right. And I like really bold things, just 'cause it's fun to dress up in color sometimes. But everything I'm about to show you is, I paid only $1 for all of them, so let's just get into it. So, on Dollar Day, I found this awesome dress. It's from Dress Barn. It's a size 8. Originally, it was $10, which is still a great deal for Dress Barn, or any dress, really. But I only paid $1 because blue tags were $1 that day. And what I love about this dress is the pleating on the front here. You can see it. Like pleating around the neckline, I think is just so sophisticated and pretty. And it has this really nice, summery, springy kind of pattern with, I believe these are lilies. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's really pretty, like greens and pinks and purples. It's really nice. I think it's perfect for this season. And I guess I plan to eventually list these on eBay or Poshmark or whatever, but that's going to take some time. I think this might have came with a belt because it has like the belt loops, but it didn't come with one in the store in Goodwill, so I guess it's customizable in that sense, just because it can be whatever you want. So this isn't something I would necessarily wear. This is by Coldwater Creek, also size 8. It's like an open front, collared, sleeveless dress, and the inside has like a polyester satin type of feel to it, and the outside feels like cotton, but it has a little bit of a sheen, so there's probably polyester in it. But I was seeing this trend where people are taking like the old style dresses like this and they're wearing them open with something really cute underneath that kind of matches the colors. So I figured I'd pick this up because it has really nice embroidery detail on it, and it's also an orange, so it's kind of muted, but it looks really nice still. And it has like nice seams, like the princess seams, and so I figured this is going to fit someone really nice, and it's just going to look really good. Whether they wear it as a dress or like an over thing, and it even has these really nice shell buttons. And buttons can be expensive if you want custom ones, so this is a good buy at $1, I think. And I'm not sure what I'm going to price any of these items at yet. I haven't figured out if I want to price it based on what I paid. Like, so I'm paying $1 for these. Am I going to price it so that I make X amount of profit? Or am I going to do it where I research the item and try to price it competitively? I'm not sure. Like, I like finding good deals, and I want other people to feel like they're finding a good deal. So it'll really depend on the item, I guess. But this is another one of those items where it's not something I would wear, but I feel like something or someone could really spruce this up as like a little over jacket. This is Land's End brand, and it's in this hunter green, and I feel like it might be a dress. It has stretch in the back to wrap it around, and it's this corduroy fabric, which is really neat. And the inside is soft as well, but it's not polyester like the other one. It has really nice, like the tortoise looking shell buttons, but it's not tortoise shell. But I thought this was a really nice buy at $1. It has this really cute little thing in here to keep it modest. The little button tab keeps it nice and secure. And it's also long sleeve, so this is probably something that'll hang around until the weather permits for it. Now this is a size 12 in women's, which is my size. If it sticks around for that long, maybe it's something I'll try wearing, but as of right now, for $1, I'll try to sell it. Nice color though, it could work for the holiday season. So this is not a dress, but it's a pair of jeans, Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. I don't normally buy jeans just because I don't wear them anymore. Since I moved out to Arizona, I stopped wearing jeans completely because it's too damn hot all the time. When it's not hot, I usually just wear leggings because they're easy to put on. But there are a lot of people who still religiously wear jeans every day in Arizona. And so I figured I'd take a gamble. They were only $1. They have this really nice print on them. I don't know if it's translating on my camera. I can't really see it because I record off my phone. I'm still really new at this. But these are really nice. I thought they were really cute. They have like the 5th pocket and everything. And they are a size 12, which is not my jean size yet. But I thought for $1, get a few bucks for them. Why not? Maybe it'll make somebody really happy. So this dollar dress, I kind of think of scenarios in my head of like where women or men would wear certain things. And I just imagine like a really fancy lady like eating a pretty salmon dish like at a restaurant with like her pretty jewelry wearing this type of dress. I really like that it has like this little open bit here. So it's modest, but it's a little sassy, you know. And I just really like the colors. It's in really good condition. The cuffs are nice. The cuffs have like their little detailed buttons and everything. This brand is Tahari Arthur S. Levine, size 8. And it was $1. It's a nice length. It could look really cute with tights. It kind of has like a 60s vibe going on. I don't know, but I like it. Oh, and if you're wondering how my hair is so curly looking right now, I had gotten some Diva Gel curl stuff, and I'm going to do a review, like a before and after on that, to show you how my hair dries normally. Well, you already seen that, and how it dries with this stuff in it, but I have to get the formula right, so I'm not ready to do that yet. Okay, one of my favorite finds is this dress. Look at the colors on that. That is so cool, right? And it comes with this little belt that you bring around the front to belt. And it has like a little like leather coloring on the other side. I guess it could be considered reversible, but like, look how cute. For $1. Like, are you kidding me? It's totally polyester. I'm sure this is a newer brand because of the Gibson LA Timer. It's a large. But it's in that, like, scuba kind of, which is polyester, I'm sure. But it's like that scuba fabric, so it's, like, really stretchy. And this actually fits me. It's not very, very flattering on my hip area. I guess if I wore, like, shaper stuff, it would smooth my body out a little bit more in this dress. But it looks really good. It feels good. There's a couple little pulls here and there just because of the fabric type. And the, some of the stitches from the hem are a little bit wonky, but overall, it's in really good condition. This peplum, I thought would be kind of a problem, but this literally covers your belly pooch, and Lord knows I don't mind having a little bit of modesty when it comes to that. So I really like this. I'm not really sure how it would be styled. I don't really style things that well anyway. I just like to wear them the way I want to wear them. But I'm excited to either wear it or find somebody else that wants to wear it, you know. One of my other favorite dresses that I found was this red number. It has a very vintage look to it. It's by Karen Alexander, and it was made in the U.S., which means it's a vintage outfit. I don't know how vintage as far as era goes. It's not often that you find this type of clothes that's made in America anymore. Whenever you do, check the tags out because it might actually be vintage. And this one, I believe you can tell here, it has kind of a vintage look to it. It doesn't look modern. Such a telltale. But what I really like about this dress is this open front here. It's super cute and unexpected. It has this really nice, I'm not sure what kind of collar this is. It kind of has like that Asian feel with the way the collar buttons and opens in the front right there. But it has like this little gap in the front. It's like modest but sexy, if that makes sense. It has this really nice pleating in the bust area here, and just the lines in general are really nice. There's like a faint pattern, and it might be from the wrinkling, but I can't tell. And it has buttons all the way down the front, and it is a long dress. So at least calf length. And it has these really pretty fluttery sleeves. Oh, I just think it's so pretty. Like, I love the way it looks. I don't think it's my size. I haven't tried. It's an 8. It's not my size. So pretty. I mean, when it comes to this stuff, like, it's difficult for me to pull myself away from the sizes that I fit into, because naturally when you shop, you gravitate towards the things that fit you and that you like. So when it comes to buying things that you want to resell, you have to be mindful that not everybody's the same size as you, so you have to look in other sections, which is why I have so many size 8s. I just got lucky that there was a bunch of size 8s that were blue tag. There probably weren't that many that were my size that were blue tag, which is why I don't have very many. But back to the clothes. This, I don't know why I got this. Actually, I know why I got this, because it reminds me of Sherlock Holmes. And it was made in Poland. Yeah. And it was $1. Like, can you believe it? A really nice trench coat. It's a size 42 short, cotton-rich fabric. It does have polyester in it. But it's a really nice trench coat. It's got, like, the little thing in the back here and everything. Really cool buttons. It's basically in perfect condition. I figure somebody's gonna love this thing, and I love, like, quirky things. Like, I can imagine somebody doing a really cool cosplay with this jacket. I don't have the time to do it because I work all the time, but I'm hoping whoever buys this puts it to really good use. I really hope so. These are my newest dollar finds from Goodwill. So pink tag was the dollar tag. When was it? Last week, I believe I went. So I found this really cute dress. This is a size 12, so it might be something I can fit into. I really liked this detail on the top. You don't see this that often when designers put a lot of detail on the chest, like on the top parts. It has like a faux belt. It doesn't have the tie or anything in the back. It's just one piece. And it has the polyester satin lining on the inside, so it's easy to get on and off. And this was a whole $1. This is by Alex Marie. I haven't looked up any of these brands yet. I just get really excited about the outfit themselves. I feel like with some of the brands that I'm not familiar with, you just have to look at the quality of the item, how it's like put together, the thoughtfulness of the fastener, stuff like that. Like in this dress, it has one of the fasteners at the top of the zipper here, so that even if it comes down, the dress is still gonna stay on, which I think is really thoughtful when they do stuff like that, because they want you to look good in it, which is pretty nice, I think. So yeah, this is in a really pretty navy and white. I mean, this could be really nice for 4th of July with some cute red shoes. I think I have to work 4th of July, so I'm not doing anything. Maybe I don't. Is it Friday? Maybe I don't. Anyway. This is one of my other favorite dresses. This is very similar to the other one that I had, that first one. This really cool one, as far as the pleats go in the front. So this is an established 1962 brand. DC? Or BC? DC. I'm not really sure what this logo means. I don't know if you can see it. Not too sure, but the dress is beautiful. I love flowers, and this is watercolor flowers, which I think is stunning. You don't see too many designs like this. This fabric seems kind of expensive. I mean, it is polyester, but because the way it's printed is just really nice. It's not going to be a print that like rubs off easily when you wash it. The lining in the top is really nice. I love when they do this lining at the top. Like doing sewing myself, well, when I do, it's a pain in the butt to do this inside lining, and when companies take the time to do that and they just don't finish, instead of just leaving it raw on the inside, I think it's a little bit special. This also has belt loops on it. It did not come with the belt in the store, but I think you could pop this with any color belt, really. And then, like, I mean, the pleats, too, like, that just sets it off, I think. So this is a really good buy. This is a size 12. Maybe I'll try to squeeze into it. I've been doing this thing where I've just been wearing dresses to work because I can, and it's too hot to worry about pants, you know? And, I mean, the longer they are, the better, because I like to sit cross-legged at work. So I'm there for 12 hours, and I like to be comfortable, so I like to be covered. And I usually wear shorts underneath my dresses to keep me modest. So the longer the better. Like, this skirt on this dress is huge, and I won't have any problems with that. But like this skirt, I'll probably have to wear something underneath to keep me covered when I sit like this. So that's something I have to take in consideration with the fit on these. But next item is a really sassy dress that I found. I don't know this brand. It's called Liberty Love. It looks like maybe one of those Anthropology brands. I've been in that store one time when I was living in Philadelphia. Me and Kat went in there. And it was so expensive. Like, I beelined right for the clearance stuff. I found a couple tops that I liked. They were still expensive, but they were cheaper than everything else. And ever since then, I've just never been in that store. It's just been overpriced. They have a lot of different things which are really, really cute, but it's really, really expensive. So, I'm not really familiar with all their brands, but the tag kind of seems like maybe, but then maybe not. I don't know. Liberty Love, it says it's a size large. And this is what it looks like. It has this really pretty see-through detailing on the chest here. You can see it. And then it mimics that also on the hemline here, which is really pretty. It's a nice, like, little black dress style, and it cinches in the middle there. It feels kind of like that scuba material, but it's textured and it doesn't really seem like it stretches as much. We'll see. I don't want to put all of these items on if I'm not sure they'll fit, just because I don't want them to be worn if I decide to sell them. But that's one of them. The seams all seem like in really good condition. There's no tears like on the mesh part, and it's incredibly clean, which is nice. But as mentioned in the other dress that has like the finish on the inside, like this one's not finished on the inside. I guess it would also be difficult to finish it because it has the clear bits, but like this is the difference. It doesn't have like the extra bit of, you know, fabric in there. So yeah, thought that one was cute. I guess it's something that I would wear in a sassier event, but not anything anytime soon. So this vintage dress was kind of a toss-up. I don't think I could wear this with confidence, but I know there's somebody out there that can, and I probably bought this for that woman, whoever she is or he is. But it's super long, and it's really, really bold. It's got like this aqua, fuchsia, I don't know, bluish print going on with all these stripes. All these vertical stripes. It has some buttons. It's got, you know, cuffs and everything. It originally sold for $4 somewhere else, and apparently it's a size 8. But I got it for $1. I'm really big on vintage stuff, even if it's not vintage that I'll wear. I know somebody else out there is like looking for something like this, so I hope that this is something that someone will like. It has a really nice little belt, matches, so pulls it all together. Hopefully this is something I can get rid of and not have to hold on to. I really like, they did the tailor type of stitching on the bottom. They do this for men's dress pants. Like, if you look at men's dress pants, you'll notice that they don't have a seam on their cuff of the pants. But if you look close enough, you'll see little tiny stitch marks a few inches apart or centimeters apart. And that's what this one has, where it just kind of nips into the fabric. It's a tricky stitch to do, and you have to have a specific presser foot to do it. So that's how you know this was like a thought out outfit back in the day, is because they did that kind of hem instead of having it be a line all the way around. I appreciate that. So this is one of the only brands that I'm familiar with. Let's see. BCBG Max Cesaria. And this shirt is so pretty. It's all blousey, and it's got like these frills on it, and these brooches, and the sleeves are just, ugh, so pretty. But it's a size tiny, I believe. Or at least not a size Trish. It's a medium. It has a really nice opening in the back as well. And the fabric's really silky and slinky. Like, it's really nice. This is definitely like a wintertime, like, dress-up shirt. This could be really cute with like a high-waisted skirt. Oh god, it'd be so cute. I don't know how much I could sell this for. I have not been able to find this shirt online. I have looked for this one just so I had something to compare off of, but it's not looking good for me on that end. So I'm going to have to make my best guess. But I really liked the pleated ruffles. So it's like they look like ruffles, but they're technically pleats, but they're ruffled. I don't know how else to explain it. There's like a little bit of issue with the ruffles on this side. They got a little bit skewed, a little bit wacky. So it kind of takes away from the symmetry. I don't know if that's something that's easy to fix, but it's not something that I'm going to do. Whoever buys it can figure it out if they'd like. Actually, there's another shirt that has a brand that I'm familiar with, which was also $1, which is Juicy Couture. You can see that. It says it's a size P, whatever that is, maybe petite. I don't know. But it's, I tried this on, and it comes like down to like the top of my legs. So if this is for petite, I would imagine this is like a short summer dress. It has like these cute pockets on the side. It's got like this rope detail along the neckline. It even has a little belt. There's a lot going on, and it's in this like deep red with little tiny itty bitty black hearts all over it. You can see that. It's cute. Not my style, but I'm sure somebody out there loves that brand and will need to have that shirt, which is good for me. Alright, this this dress is a dress that I have worn. I'm probably going to keep it. I looked them up online. This brand is called Eliza J. New York. And the dresses for that brand were showing to be a couple $100. And I paid $1 for this one. So I felt like I had to try it on. And it had like these cute buttons. Sorry, I'm taking all this time to button these buttons. Anyway, cute buttons on the back, but it has this really pretty faux stone detail on the collar. So it almost looks like you're wearing a necklace with the dress. And some of the little gems are covered in the same fabric dresses. But I really like this cut. And I really like that it has like the little belt kind of style along the waist. And I really love the length, but I have to wear shorts underneath of it, which is fine. This feels like it's mostly cotton, but it does have a sheen, so it's probably some polyester too. But for $1, I'll wear it. And it's so pretty. I love the colors. It has flowers, so I'm all about that life. Alrighty. This skirt, one whole $1. Seems like it's brand new, close to it. It's a little bit big in in the waist area because it's kind of like one of the higher waisted skirts. So like the waistband comes like up to here, and that part's a little bit big, so it puckers in the back. So I have to wear kind of a long shirt underneath of it. But this is the Down East Basics. I'm not sure who creates that brand, but I really enjoyed this skirt. The colors are really, really nice. They're really bold. And although it's not flowers, it kind of has a flower feel. I really like these colors together. This green and purple. I don't think I've really worn those colors together, and it works really well here. The only problem I have with this skirt is, thankfully it's lined, but the lining and, well, I guess like the lining that's attached to the zipper is not attached to the dress, or to the skirt in the bottom part here. So the zipper gets caught and actually has ripped the inside of the lining. And this might be something I have to stitch together and figure out, unless I just want to get rid of it. But this does not have the little hook and eye closure at the top, which leads me to believe this is probably a more mainstream brand, maybe somewhere that you can get it cheap, like Target or something. I know Target has some nice stuff though, so can't really knock on them too hard. But yeah, I like that one. This is another dress that I've worn, hence the fact that it's inside out. And like these colors normally aren't like the colors I go for. This is DBY Limited, but it's kind of similar to this, but it has a collar, buttons down, it's red, it's fitted a little bit, and it's longer, so I really like that. And I believe it's mostly cotton. It probably has some polyester in there too, but this was a whole $1. I really like that. I'll probably keep this one for a little bit, maybe until I size out of it or just get tired of it. Not sure yet. This stuff I haven't really gone through too much yet. This is some of the newer stuff as well. This is pink tag day. Yes, another pink tag dress. This is the Talbot skirt, petite, size 4. And it has the pleating. It has really cool geometrical shapes on it. Like the pleating is even in the back too, which I think is really nice. And it has like this little button detail in case the zipper comes down. It keeps it on you. So although it doesn't have the metal clasp, they still thought about keeping it modest just in case. And I think that's really nice. Nice little touch. Overall, this is a good buy. I really like the piping detail along the waistband. Like a little extra bit of navy just kind of really makes it pop. And I really like when brands kind of go the extra mile when it comes to just tiny details like that. It just makes you feel even better when you wear it. Okay, this dress, I really want to be able to fit it. I haven't tried to fit it, like put it on yet, because I'm like nervous that it won't fit and I'll feel bad. But it's just really, really pretty. Now that I'm looking at it, it's a very see-through as well dress. Ooh, covered in flowers. Covered in flowers. It is a size large and it just says Fashion Classic. I can't read the brand because it's in a different language. If anybody knows what this says, I believe it's Korean. Let me know, please. It's a beautiful dress, and I want to be able to fit it so badly. Like, I don't know if the waistband's going to match my waist size, so heart's a little heavy, but it's super pretty, super long. It's just like really flowy. It's like, for $1, I couldn't let it stay there, you know. There are some items that I'll find that are the color tag to make it $1, but maybe it's not made well, or there's like a lot of pilling on it, or it's just cheaply made and they're trying to get rid of it because it's been there for a while. I won't buy everything that's on sale. I'm pretty picky about the things I spend my money on, even if it is just $1. This dress I got for my girlfriend Bree, and she was shopping with me, and I forgot to give it to her before she left. So this is Bree's dress, but I show you anyway because it's $1. And it has like these really pretty fluttery sleeves. It's just really pretty coloring. And she's got dark skin, so this will look really nice on her. She, like, over the last year, she's lost like over 80 pounds. She was in my wedding, and she was having a hard time finding a dress that fit her. And I told her I just wanted her to be comfortable, wear whatever she wanted. And after the wedding, she got off of some of her medication, and she totally changed. Like, she dropped a ton of weight. She's so much happier, and she's just healthier in general. So this dress is something that's going to make her feel really good. It's going to look really good on her, so I have to make sure I give that to her next time I see her. Hi, Bree, if you're watching. Love you, girl. Okay. This dress is a vintage dress. It was made by the International Ladies Garment Workers Union in the United States. So that's how you know when something's legit old, because that doesn't exist anymore. But this is a size 12. And this is more of like a sweater dress, so I can definitely see this being worn like under or over a slip, like in the wintertime. It's really pretty. It's got these really cute button details on the top. Oh my god, my hair is just all over. Really cute button details. It has... Does it have shoulder pads? It feels like... Yeah, they're just like the tiniest bit of structure, which I think is nice. Gives you just like a little bit. And the sleeves are... What is this? Half sleeve? 3/4 sleeve? Half sleeve. So this looks super cute if someone's doing like an all vintage look. I don't know if a size 12 in vintage will fit, but it's by Taurus 2. So I'll have to look them up, but that was $1. I couldn't let that go. Let's see. We're getting down. I think this is the last clothing item that I got. Oh, these actually I bought for myself. These are just some like gaucho pants, I think is what they're called. They just look super flowy and comfortable. It's a good thing I found them because I forgot that I bought them. But these were only $1, and I figured I'd give them a shot. Maybe I'll switch it up, who knows. Okay, so this next item, probably going to use this for our room for the time being, is this cool king sheet. Now, before I got into selling clothes, I was really into buying old linens and towels and stuff, like vintage ones. There is a niche of people that buy these things specifically for their guest rooms and their guest bathrooms because they want to have them look all old and vintage. And I actually have some of the linens that I can show you. But I got this one. I'll show you how you can tell that it's a vintage linen. Okay. Vintage linens were always made in America and will almost always only be cotton and polyester. Most of them are only cotton. This one's a blend of both, of half and half. But here you can see the tag. It has the Made in America tag on there. Oh, wait. Yeah. Well, made in the USA. It says it very small on the bottom. And we might use this in our bedroom. I'm not sure yet. Evan and I like to have new sheets on the bed all the time. So that's undecided. But I paid $1 for this, and there are sheets that I've purchased for like $1 or $2 that I've been able to sell for $30 in less than a minute. You just have to be in the right groups. I'm not on Facebook anymore. That's where I did a lot of my selling when it came to linens. So I might have to either get back on there or partner up with somebody who's fluent on there, because honestly, I'm not huge on social media. I'm on Instagram, but that's like about it, and I'm on here, but that's about it. Like, I don't have Facebook or any of the other platforms. I won't use them. Here's another vintage linen. It's a pillowcase. Some of the designs you can just tell are vintage without having to look at a tag, and this is one of those designs. Let's see. It's really nice. The colors aren't crazy faded either. That's like a big problem when you look for vintage items, especially linens, is the colors are usually heavily faded. if you get lucky and you find linens from like an old lady who was changing up her guest room, you might get lucky because those linens probably aren't worn as bad. But this is a polyester cotton blend as well. And this was 50 cents, I guess. I'm not sure. This towel is a vintage towel. You can tell by the Field Crest tag. It was also made in the United States. I believe it says right at the top. This will look really nice in someone's yellow bathroom. I found all of these bathroom things are yellow. I was able to find this one. This one's from Canon. Canon's one of the linen brands I'm more familiar with. Canon makes sheets as well, and they do towels and whatever. But Canon's also always been made in the United States, and I don't think they're a brand that's out anymore. So if you find these, pick them up. This has a really cool scallop diamond design, and the scallops are actually gradient. And I think that's like a really unique type of style. And it has a matching hand towel with it too. So there's not much better than when you can sell somewhat of a set of something, and it keeps the person from having to. And then I also found a set of these. These are also vintage. What brand? What brand? What brand? What brand? Monticello. Monticello is also a vintage brand that was only made in America, and it's not out today anymore. So keep an eye on that kind of thing if you're looking to sell. So some non-textile stuff that I found. I already have this one on eBay. Does anybody remember this? Big comfy couch from like the mid-90s. This was made in 1997 and it still has the tag on it. And it's in pristine condition. It's never been used. And I found one on eBay that sold for like $60 and there was only one. And that was earlier this month that it sold. So lucky me for finding that. I have it on there. I think starting bid at $39.99. Buy it now for $58.99. I don't know. I'm hoping this will do well, because if this does well, that'll pay for the water filter treatment system for this month. So we're just trying to pay the bills in more ways than one, I guess. The last thing I got, these were not $1, but I couldn't say no to them. Military stuff kind of holds a little bit of a special place in my heart. For anybody who doesn't know, I used to be in the Army. I was the first female in my family to go into the military, so anything military is a bit sensitive for me. And these are jumper boots. I remember in basic, the only people that had these types of boots with these vent holes were the jumpers, the ones that jumped out of planes and stuff, and the NCOs that could go out and buy them for themselves. Where these are really nice combat boots. I don't have a pair currently. They say that these are a 9R, so they should fit. I hope that they fit. They might be a little bit big, but I'll bulk them up with socks if I have to. But I'm hoping to... I would like to use them for when we go camping or whatever, and the terrain gets kind of rocky. That'd be nice, but these I probably won't be selling. Hello, Harley. Go lay down. Go lay down. Harley wants to like talk to me right now. Anyway, so that's about it. I try to go to Goodwill every week on Thursdays at least, just to look around, to get me out of the house and stuff. I have other things I've gotten from there that were in $1, but I feel that's kind of the fun part, is when you can find things for a really good deal. It makes it, I don't know, that much more exciting. Yeah, but I guess until next time, bye.